Welcome. This is a tutorial video from MiningRigRentals. In this video, we will overview the first steps you will need to take in order to rent your first rig. To begin, let's choose what kind of rig we want to rent. On our main page, we show all of our available algorithms. The top three are listed at the top. This includes SHA-256, Scrypt, and X11. Let's choose SHA-256. On the rig list page, we show all of the rigs available for rent. You also have the option to filter the list, such as by the number of hours, such as showing rented. Click filter to apply those options. Also, if you click on more options, there are more advanced filtering options available here, such as filtering by hash rate, the price, and the RPI of the rig, minimum and maximums, as well as excluding rigs from any of these regions. We have 5 regions. However, let's choose only filtering by 3 hours. This will list all the rigs that are available for 3 hours at least. Let's choose our first rig. In this case, I'm looking for a relatively inexpensive rig in order to test with. Your first option for choosing a rig should be the RPI score. The RPI score is a performance index indicating how successful this rig has been. So, let's choose this rig. If we open this rig, we can see the information about this rig. We can see the live hash rate of this rig, as well as the number of workers on this rig, which shows the current hash rate for that worker, what the shared difficulty is, as well as which miner they're using. You can also view the rental history. In this case, this is showing all positive rentals. Also, the rig may have a description. Also, on the left, we can see the total RPI score. A score of 97.5 is a very good score. You can see the owner, as well as that they have X-None supported, the advertised hash rate, the number of hours available, as well as what the price is. We can also see the historical hash rate for this rig. If we zoom in, we can see that this rig appears to work correctly. Also at the top, we show the 5-minute average, 15-minute average, and the 30-minute average. These update live as well. Alright, let's choose to rent this rig. Let's decide to rent this rig for 3 hours. Click on Rent Now. You should of course have enough funds available to pay for this. In this case, 0.00005. Click on Rent Now. On this page, you will define your pool settings. You will also be able to currently see the live hash rate and the historical hash rate. But let's add our first pool. You first may see a select a profile. Profiles allow you to define sets of pools that you choose, and you can apply the profile by clicking apply profile and then of course selecting it. Also note that these pool options allow you to add backups. So your first pool is the main pool that you would want to mine on, and any additional pools are there for as a backup in case that your first pool is not currently working. Alright, let's click add a pool. On this page we can define our pool. Should input the host and the port number for this pool, as well as your worker name and any password that might be required for that. Alright, after entering your pool information, we can also look at how you can select a pre-saved favorite, which, as you may notice off to the right, there's a Manage Favorites button where you can define favorite individual pools that you can select out of this list. However, we have none defined, so let's use the information that we have entered. Then click Save. Alright, if there is no warning box, then your pool has successfully passed our connectivity test. Please note that adding pools that are offline would result in a rig that may not hash, as well as support may not offer refunds for any pools that are offline. However, the pool we have added is currently online, as there was no warning message. Now that we have defined our pools, let's click Instant Pay. That's it. The rig is now currently rented. On this page, this allows you to, of course, change your pools. You can select profiles, you can click Apply Profile, and your pools will update. Any changes to your pool configuration would result in the rig to reconnect to your new pool. On this page, we can also see the current live hash rate, as well as the workers, which should now be connected to your pool. You can also see the historical hash rate of the rig as a whole. This includes past rentals by this rig. However, since this rental has currently started only minutes ago, there is no data to show for your rental on this historical hash rate graph yet. There is also the rental page. You can see this where it says rental ID. This is the rental ID as well as the link to the page. If you click on it, we can view the page for the rental. On this page, we can see the rig information, as well as when the rental started, when it ended or ends. Also, if your rig owner has extended your rental, as well as how much you paid. Now, this page includes the live hash rate graph as well as a historical hash rate graph, which only shows what the hash rate for the rental was. Again, this rental has only currently started minutes ago, so there will not be any data on this graph for several minutes. Alright, now let's look at our My Rentals page. You can find this up at the top. On this page we can see a summary of all of our active rented mining rigs. In this case we have 2 active rentals for a a total of 30.29 gigahash, as well as the current hash rate, and the live graph representing the aggregated hash rate of, in this case, 2 rentals. One of these is a very small rental, so it will show up as this thin blue line. However, if you have many different rentals, you'll see various colored hash rate graphs in here. Also, if you click on the SHA-256 tab, this lists as a table our rented rigs. Here we can see that the first one on the list has 2.4 hours remaining, and of course our one we just rented, as well as we show the 5-minute, 15-minute, and 30-minute averages, as well as the pool information that you've set for that particular rig. Alright, that concludes this basic video which shows how to rent your first mining rig. You can gain additional information by going to our Help Center by clicking on Help and then Help Center. On this page you can learn additional information about rentals and rigs. Also, if you need to contact support about any issue regarding your rental, you can click on Support and then File a Ticket. We would request that you enter the rig or the rental number so that we know which one you're talking about. Additionally, we have a create support ticket on any of the rigs that you've rented. This would automatically tell us which rig it is, as shown here. But please make sure you read our Help Center so that you can find the information you need before asking support. Thanks for watching, and we hope to add additional tutorials in the future.